You are boring. You are safe. You are as predictable as the sun rising in the east and setting in the west. And that is why you are invisible. Look at your life. Look at your relationships. You are the rock. You are the one they call when they need a favor, but never the one they call when they want an adventure. You are the one who sits by the phone, replying within 3 seconds of a notification, desperate to show how reliable you are. You are the one who gets canceled on. Something came up, they say. Let's reschedule, they say. And what do? Do you get angry? Do you impose a penalty? No. You smile. You say, "It's okay, I understand." You rearrange your entire life to accommodate their disrespect. You think you're being kind. You think you are being understanding. But look at the smirk in their eyes. Look at the lack of urgency in their voice. They are not relieved by your kindness. They are bored by your submission. You have become a piece of furniture in their lives. A comfortable old armchair that they can sit on, spill wine on, and ignore for weeks, knowing that it will still be there when they return. You have no edge. You have no teeth. You have become an NPC, a non-player character in the video game of their life. Scripted, coded, totally devoid of free will. They know exactly what button to push to get a reaction out of you. Button A, give a crumb of attention. Result, you wag your tail. Button B, ignore you for a week. Result, you sulk, but you stay. Button C, disrespect your time. Result, you apologize for them. You are trapped in a loop of your own making. You feel the resentment building in your chest, a hot black tar that chokes you at night. You feel taken for granted. You feel cheap. Because you are cheap. You have flooded the market with your presence, and the price of your stock has crashed to zero. It is time to crash the market. It is time to introduce a glitch in the simulation. It is time to become the thing they fear, so that you can become the thing they worship. Society has domesticated you. From the moment you were born, you were fed a poison disguised as morality. Consistency is key, they told you. Trust is built on stability, they preached. Be the person who is always there no matter what. Unconditional love is the highest virtue. This is a lie designed to create good servants, not great masters. This is the philosophy of the sheep. The sheep is consistent. The sheep is always there. The sheep is easily shepherded to the shearing, and eventually to the slaughter. In the real world, the brutal, primal hierarchy of human interaction, consistency without leverage is just monotony. Think about the things you value most. Think about the movies that grip you. Are they the ones where nothing happens? Are they the ones where the hero sits in a room and smiles for 2 hours? No. They are the ones with conflict, with danger, with the unknown. Think about the lovers who drove you mad with desire. Were they the ones who texted you back instantly every single time? Were they the ones who laid down and let you walk over them? Or were they the ones who were a little bit dangerous? The ones you couldn't quite figure out. The ones who made you wait. The ones who made you work. Society tells you to be a safe harbor, but nobody visits a harbor unless there is a storm. If you are always safe, you are only useful when they are broken, when they are happy, when they are strong, when they are seeking thrill. They will go to the ocean. They will go to the chaos. You must stop being the harbor. You must become the storm. Let us strip away the sentimentality and look at the raw biology of the human animal. People do not respect what they own. They respect what they fear losing. This is the darkest truth of human nature, and the most undeniable. Ownership kills desire. When you know with 100% certainty that something is yours, that it will never leave, never break, never challenge you, you stop looking at it. You stop polishing it. You stop valuing it. It becomes background noise. The brain is designed to filter out static information. If a fan is humming in the room, after 5 minutes, you stop hearing it. You are the humming fan. You are static noise. To regain power, you must trigger the amygdala. You must trigger the fear center of their brain, not the fear of physical violence. That is the tactic of a brute and a fool. But the fear of loss, the fear of the unknown, the anxiety of unpredictability. Machiavelli taught us that it is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. But there is a nuance here for the modern age. We are not talking about being a tyrant with a sword. We are talking about being a riddle without an answer. A ruler who is always kind is ignored. A ruler who is always cruel is hated. But a ruler who is unpredictable, a ruler who might smile today and execute you tomorrow, that ruler is watched with terrified reverence. That ruler commands total attention. Anxiety creates obsession. When they cannot predict your next move, their brain goes into overdrive. They start analyzing your micro-expressions. They reread your texts. They ask their friends, "What did he mean by that? Why is she so quiet today? Did I do something wrong?" In that moment of doubt, you own them. You have evicted their ego and taken up residence in their mind. This is the chaos variable. It is the mathematical formula for obsession. And today, you are going to learn how to apply it. We are going to perform a psychological lobotomy on your nice guy persona. We're going to install a new operating system based on intermittent reinforcement. This is the same psychological principle that makes slot machines addictive. If you pull the lever and get a treat every time, you get bored. If you pull the lever and never get a treat, you give up. But if you pull the lever and sometimes you win and sometimes you lose and you never know which one it will be, you will pull that lever until you starve to death. You must become the slot machine. Here are the laws of chaos. Law number 1, the pattern interrupt, the glitch. You have a pattern. They know it better than you do. You text, "Good morning," at 8 a.m. You ask, "How was your day?" at 6 p.m. You agree to dinner on Fridays. You apologize when there is tension. You must shatter this pattern with the force of a sledgehammer. The goal is to induce a state of cognitive dissonance. They expect A, you give them Z. If you are usually the one who initiates contact, go silent. Complete radio silence. No explanation, no warning. Let them endure the silence. Let 3 days pass. When they finally reach out, panic in their voice, asking if you are okay. Do not apologize. Do not explain. Reply as if nothing happened. "I'm great." Why? This is crucial. If you explain, "Oh, I was just so busy with work," you ruin the effect. Explanation relieves their anxiety. We want to maintain the anxiety. By acting normal after an abnormal absence, you are gaslighting them in the most effective way possible. You are making them question their own reality. Maybe he wasn't ignoring me. Maybe I'm just needy. Maybe she has a life I don't know about. Sudden, unexplained changes in baseline behavior are the most terrifying signal in social dynamics. It signals that the code has changed. It signals that you are no longer operating on their script. Law number 2, the casino effect, intermittent warmth. Most people think that to be Machiavellian, you must be cold all the time. Wrong. If you are always cold, they will just leave. The ice must be broken by fire. You must oscillate between extreme warmth and detached coldness. This is the essence of intermittent reinforcement. One day, be the perfect partner/friend. Be charming. Be attentive. Bring them a gift. Look them deep in the eyes and tell them how much you value them. Flood their brain with dopamine and oxytocin. Get them high on your presence. And then, the next day, pull the rug out. Be distant. Be short. Reply with one-word answers. Look at them with dead eyes, as discussed in previous lectures. When they tell a joke, do not laugh. Stare at them for a second, then look away. This withdrawal of validation after a peak of validation causes a chemical crash in their brain. They will go into withdrawal. They will crave that high you gave them yesterday. They will work harder to get it back. They will try to please you. They will ask what's wrong. They will become the good dog trying to earn the treat. And when they work hard enough, give it to them again. Smile. Warm up. "Oh, sorry, I was just thinking. You look great today." The relief they feel will be euphoric. You are training them. You are wiring their nervous system to depend on your mood for their stability. You are the weather. They are the crops. They have no choice but to pray for sun and fear the drought. Law number 3, the calculated refusal, the power of no. You say yes too much. You say yes because you are afraid that if you say no, they will stop liking you. The opposite is true. A yes has no value if you cannot say no. If you hand out diamonds to everyone on the street, Diamonds become gravel. You must artificially inflate the value of your compliance by creating scarcity. You need to decline a request that you would normally accept, and you need to do it without an excuse. This is the hard no. The next time they ask you to do a favor, or meet up, or help with a task, wait 3 seconds. Look them in the eye and say, "No, I can't do that." Or simply, "No." Then silence. Do not say, "I can't because I have to wash my cat." Do not say, "Maybe next time." Just know. They will be shocked. Their brain will stutter. But you always say yes. They will ask why, and you will deliver the ultimate power move. "It doesn't work for me." Or, "I have other plans." Your plan is to sit in a chair and stare at the wall. It doesn't matter. The plan is you. By refusing a low-value request, you signal that your time is high value. You signal that your compliance must be earned. You signal that you have boundaries that are made of steel, not straw. Watch how their respect for you skyrockets. Watch how they treat you with caution the next time they ask. They will frame the request more politely. They will offer something in return. You have negotiated your value up by doing absolutely nothing but uttering one syllable. Law number 4, the flash of danger, the wolf's growl. You are too nice. Even when you're angry, you're nice. You cry. You complain. You plead. This is the behavior of prey. Prey animals make noise when they are distressed. Predators go quiet. Predators focus. You need to introduce a flash of danger into your persona. This is a moment where the mask slips and they see something capable of destruction underneath. It doesn't mean yelling. Yelling is weak. It means a sudden shift in tone, a drop in volume, a narrowing of the eyes. If they disrespect you in a group setting, do not laugh it off. Do not get defensive. Stop everything. Turn your body slowly to face them. Lock eyes. Hold the silence until the room gets uncomfortable. And say in a calm, flat, terrifyingly low voice, "Don't do that again." Then hold the gaze for 2 more seconds. Then smile and return to the conversation as if nothing happened. This is the velvet dagger. You have shown them the steel. You have shown them that the nice guy is a choice, not a lack of options. You have shown them that you are capable of social violence. People feel safe around a gardener, but they feel respect around a warrior who is tending a garden. You must be the warrior. Let them see the sword hidden under the cloak once in a while. Just a flash, just enough to remind them that you are dangerous. Law number 5, the biological override, suppressing your urge to fix. This is the hardest law. When you introduce chaos, when you pull back, when you say no, they will react. They might get angry. They might cry. They might accuse you of not loving them. Your biological programming, your empathy, will scream at you to fix it. "Oh no, I hurt them. I should apologize. I should go back to being the doormat." You must kill this urge. You must suffocate it with a pillow. This reaction from them is the extinction burst. It is the tantrum of a child who has been told no for the first time. If you cave now, if you apologize now, you lose everything. You prove that your backbone is made of jelly. You prove that you were just bluffing, and they will despise you even more than before. You must hold the line. You must endure their discomfort. You must watch them squirm and feel nothing but a cold, detached curiosity. Interesting. They are reacting to the loss of control. Let them feel the pain. Pain is a teacher. Pain is the only thing that will teach them to value your comfort. If you always shield them from the consequences of their disrespect, you are teaching them to disrespect you. Step back. Let the silence hang. Let the chaos do its work. Do not be the firefighter. Be the fire. What happens when you apply the chaos variable? What happens when you stop being the piece of furniture and start being the poltergeist? First, there will be confusion. Your partner, your friends, your boss, they will look at you with a new expression. It is a look of calculation. They are reassessing you. They are realizing that their mental model of you is obsolete. I thought I knew him. I was wrong. Then, the shift in gravity. You will feel the energy in the room move toward you. When you speak, they will listen, because they don't know what you're going to say next. When you are silent, they will worry, because they don't know what you're thinking. You will see them trying to win you over. They will become more attentive. They will start asking you what you want to do. They will start respecting your time, not because they suddenly became better people, but because they are terrified that if they don't, you might vanish. You might say no. You might turn cold. You have successfully installed the fear of loss. You have become a prize. A prize is something that must be won over and over again. A prize is something that can be lost. You will feel a new sense of freedom. The heavy chains of obligation will fall off your shoulders. You no longer have to reply instantly. You no longer have to smile when you don't want to. You are free to be authentic because you are no longer afraid of rejection. You have realized that your rejection of them is the more powerful dynamic. You are the architect of the relationship. You set the tempo. You set the temperature. You are the casino, and the house always wins. The abyss. Be warned. This path is addictive. Once you taste the power of unpredictability, you will never want to go back to being the good boy or the good girl. You will realize that goodness was just a cage. You will realize that consistency was just a shackle. You will start to enjoy the chaos. You will start to enjoy the control. But do not become a monster. Do not use this to abuse the innocent. Do not use this to destroy the weak. Use this to protect yourself from the parasites. Use this to demand the respect you deserve from the wolves. You are entering a higher level of the game. A level where morality is replaced by strategy. A level where feelings are replaced by leverage. Most people cannot handle this level. They are too addicted to the lie of safety. They want to be the sheep. They want the shepherd to tell them everything will be okay. They will watch this video and call it toxic. They will call it manipulative. Let them. Let the sheep bleat. The wolf does not lose sleep over the opinions of the sheep. The wolf eats. I have given you the knife. I have shown you where to cut. But knowing the technique is not the same as having the stomach to perform the surgery. Most of you will turn this off and go back to texting your ungrateful friends back within 30 seconds. Most of you will go back to being the reliable rock until you erode into sand. Because you are cowards. Because you are afraid of the silence. Because you are afraid to be alone. And that is why you will always be alone. Even when you are with people. Because to be with a person who has no self-respect is to be alone. But for the few, for the architects, for those who are ready to burn the script and write their own, for those who are ready to step into the dark and find their power, you know what to do. The link is below. Join the architects. We do not offer comfort. We do not offer safe spaces. We offer the truth. And the truth is a weapon. Are you ready to hold it? Or where will you cut your own hands? The choice is yours. But remember, predictability is death. Chaos is life. Become the chaos. Click the link. Enter the void. The rest of you, stay safe. Stay boring. Stay invisible.